The first half, it was exceptional. The dominance, the territory that we played in, the amount of situations, chances that we created, set pieces. It was unbelievable not to be 1-2, 3-0 up. That's football. And then we started the second half. They were a bit more aggressive. And then the game was not that in control. We conceded a goal, and then it's game on.
On the whole, I feel so much more positive and proud of my team than I did on Monday night. And there's lots to take from today. And we played against one of the best teams in the league. So if we can approach the next block of games with that mentality and that courage in the second half to really play football properly in the way we want to, then I'll be happy.
If you want to fight for the title, you have to win these games, you know. It doesn't matter how hard it is and what it takes, so you have to win.
Big week, 3 big wins. I mean, can you feel a bit of momentum?
Absolutely. Well, we had a really tough period after the last international play. We lost so many players. We have to adapt to different contests, play twice with 10 men. The team finds a way, you know, to win in any context, to compete in the way we do. And we had adapted really well to those circumstances. So good platform to continue the season.
Gabi, first, congratulations on the goal, on the win. I want to start with your goal because you timed that run almost perfectly, and great assist from Saka as well.
Yeah, great ball from B. We've been practicing that ball a lot and during the weeks, and yeah, today it paid off, and yeah, really happy with the goal, and thank you B for the assist.
There was a long wait for VAR to check. What were you thinking on that moment? Because it was very tight, but the timing of your run was really good.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was on, and I was just praying for he was on. So yeah, really happy with the goal and happy he wasn't offside.
Yeah, you mentioned you've been practicing that. So when Saka gives the ball, so you already know the space you need to attack and where you need to be. You've been practicing specifically this movement.
No, I mean we know where we have to attack in the box, and when someone opens the ball up, and we know where to go. And yeah, really happy with the ball and yeah, the goal as well.
And how have you been feeling? Because you scored against Leicester and you scored today again, so it seems like things are coming together for you.
Yeah, really happy with the moment. I scored in the last game and assist as well, and today another goal. So, as I said, really happy with my performance and with the team also.
Do you feel more confident? Have you been feeling more confident in these past few matches?
Yeah, I mean, I always try to think positive, and when I step on the pitch, I try to just put in my mind good things and nothing negative. And yeah, I think it's paying off as well. So really happy.
You watched the first match from the bench, but what did Mikel say in halftime? Because it was just two very different halves. First half and second half, Arsenal seemed more comfortable, more aggressive.
Yeah, we knew that they were coming more to defend with the back five, and they know how we play and our players, how good they are. And yeah, I think was a bit different the two halves. But yeah, I think we did well. We won the game, and that's the most important thing.
Mikel, after Southampton scored, it took only 3 minutes and a half for Arsenal to score the first goal. What does it say about the composure of the team, especially after such a tough first half?
Yeah, it was an unbelievable first half. Again, very similar to Leicester. Total dominance, chance after chance, corners and pieces arrived there in the zones. Didn't manage to score the goal. I don't know how. You go 0-0. You start the second half. We started to give some simple balls away and give them a little bit of belief, probably. And then they scored the goal. And then it's game on, and everything that we did in the first half is thrown away again. And you have to beat from that. And then the team reacted incredibly well. As you said, a lot of composure, very reassured that we are capable of doing it again. The crowd was amazing again. And yeah, happy day again.
Yeah. What is it about this group of players and this team that just takes charge of situations like this? And it's not like Southampton didn't create chances, but Arsenal really took charge of the game.
Well, I think belief and obviously experience is that they've been positive. We have to deal with a lot of issues in the last 3-4 weeks. A lot of injuries, an unbelievable fixture list with 7 games, 4 away, very difficult ones as well. And we managed to win 5, to draw 2, to play with 10 men twice. And still have a great result, so really good.
the goals. I was just speaking to Gabriel Martinelli, and he mentioned that this ball from Saka, this beautiful assist, they've been practicing that. So another show of how influential Saka can be with the assist, with the goals, and with this understanding between them.
Yeah, he was, I think, Bukayo involved in the 3 goals, I think, and again, the subs as well, they make a huge impact. To be fair, the starting 11, the way we started, it was so good. We needed energy, we needed a different dynamic to change the game. Absolutely brought it, and again, those connections and that belief is key to keep winning games.
Another game, another Kai Havertz goal. We've been speaking about his football brain for so long, since he was at Chelsea. But now he seems hungrier for goals. How did you see this progress? Because his intelligence on the pitches was always very clear, but this hunger seems different.
Probably shifting the focus on the thing that can be a game changer for him, because he got the ability. He was very focused in other things that he was exceptional at. But the thing is going to change a team, a situation, a league title to compete at the highest level is the ability to score goals, and he's got that mindset now.
And talking about progress, how do you see the progress Arsenal made in this past few years, especially this past couple of years, in the way you manage games? Because there were opportunities in the past couple of games, in the past couple of Premier League games, and you just kept it together and you just managed situations like this.
Well, I think the experiences, I think the belief that there is around the team to adapt to any context, and to face it in the way that it comes, be adaptable, because we have to play very different games, and we want the same outcome, which is to win the game. And I think the players understood that, and they are really willing. That's the key. Thank you.
More stressful than it needed to be?
Probably, because the first half I thought it was exceptional, the amount of dominance that we had, the areas that we played, the amount of situations, chances that we created in open play, on set pieces, our counter press, we really were there. It's unbelievable that we didn't score a goal. Then we started the second half, we were a bit sloppy, especially in the first 5-10 minutes with the ball, and then the game became a little bit more open, and the chance that they scored the goal. And then again, we've thrown away everything that we did in the first half. We started a completely new brand game in a really difficult context, and the team reacted incredibly well. A lot of composure, a big belief, very good clarity in what we had to do, and the crowd was exceptional, the subs were exceptional, and we managed to do it again.
I just ask you about Bukayo. We talk about him every week, but you can see this season he's sort of embracing that leadership. Like it was him who grabbed that game when they won it. Are you seeing that quality from him?
For sure, and that's the maturity and that's the steps that players have to do. And he's been long enough in the team now, he has earned the right to have that role. He believes in that. He has the capacity to change games, to decide games, like many other players, and if we want to be at the top, sometimes players have to create those moments, and he certainly has done that today again.
Jordan, your son?
Hi. You brought in Jesus and Sterling today. Did they do enough for you to really...
I was really happy. We made the changes and we had to make them, and everybody deserves to play. And in the first half, it could have been very, very different to the result that they had after we decided to change, because the energy as well had to be changed, and we brought 3 players that have the ability to do that, and they really help at very pleased with everybody.
Is there a concern that for 2 weekends in a row now that you've had to almost have like a wake-up call to kind of really get going? Is that a concern going forward?
Well, I don't think the wake-up call was that we conceded a goal. But the way we started the games and the way we dominated the opposition, I think against Leicester we beat every record that it was before, and today it will be something similar, but you need to score 3, 4 or 5. And if you don't, this is a Premier League game on. But if we have a wake-up call, it's a goal that they score, and we have to react to that. True, we did it, and we did it in a convincing way.
Art from the Athletic.
Hi, Bukayo. Just on Bukayo, I think that efficiency has always been there with this game. I was just wondering, does it feel any different to you this season, or does it just feel like this is the normal Bukayo now?
No, I think it's another step ahead in what he wants, and especially when, and do it at home, do it away, do it in big games, do it against not some other big games, when the team needs it, not when it's 3-0. That's what defines a top player.
And with Kai as well, I was just wondering, excellent performance. Aside from his goal, how did you feel about just seeing the way his confidence is blossoming?
You can tell. He takes the ball and he runs with the ball. You know, he's on high press, he goes full gas, the way he holds the ball, the position that he takes in the box. He's an attacking midfielder, he plays as a 9, you don't know where he is. That's his football brain, and for sure, his focus now as well is, I'm going to win the game, I'm going to do it, and that's a different thing.
Head to the Guardian.
Yeah, just on Kai, 7 goals in a row at home now. He must be absolutely brimming with confidence, and you see that with him in his demeanour every day.
He is, and he's practicing, and he wants more, and he's not satisfied what he's doing because there is still, I think, another levels from him. Obviously, he's surrounded by incredible players, but something has changed on him, and that confidence, you really sense it, and now he's putting it in games and he's winning football matches, which is great.
Kai Havertz.
Just on Saka, do we need to almost stop looking at him as a young player now? I know he's only just 23, but it feels like often we talk about Saka doing so well so young. Do we need to sort of forget about the age now with him and just say, wow, he's a really, really good player?
Well, I certainly don't do it. Obviously, there are the stats, and you cannot get away from that. But what he's doing at his age is unbelievable. We have many examples of that as well.
And just on Ramsdale as well, you get a chance to sort of have an exchange with him at the end, and what did you say to him?
No, I wish him all the best. Congratulate for the way that they played as well, and wish him the best. And I hope they do, and especially for the manager and Aaron as well, because they are a very good side.
Okay, last couple now. Nick from Haters.
I was going to ask about Aaron as well. Just go back to Bukayo. Is there ever a temptation to give him a rest?
Yeah, there is, and we have taken him off a few times this season, and we have to manage the load of him. But at the moment, he's in a good place.
Frank from BComs.
Hi, Michael.
Hi.
Last time we spoke about how tough the schedule is.
Yeah.
I mean, every team could probably do with one extra player. If you had an unlimited budget and you could sign one player in world football, who would you sign and why?
I have enough issues to resolve the reality, so that would be a different problem. It's been a very demanding period after the international break. We had so many issues, a lot of injuries, very difficult fixtures, especially away from home, and some of them playing with 10 men. And the team adapts, the team is so willing. I'm very pleased the way we've come through this period, and we're in a good place.
Well, they had a good go, but it was always going to be a big ask, obviously, for Southampton at Arsenal.
Yeah, it was, and I've just got a few graphics to show you here in terms of Southampton. You know, errors leading to goals, 6, possession lost in the defensive third, 55, and Arsenal had 13 times they won it in that final third, so it's always going to be tough. But what's so great about Arsenal is the way they press and the way they can adapt to what opponent they are playing. The sort of set traps here with it, sort of playing 4-4-2 at times when they pressed. And Jorginho and Rice were really aggressive in going high. We know we've talked about Southampton so many times and them wanting to play out, but they're sort of just setting little traps there in that triangle. The only ball is long or into the... See that? One goes, the other follows. They win the ball back. Partey was playing right back today. A better ball into Havertz, and it's probably a goal. It just couldn't get the right amount of pace on the ball. Again, with Arsenal, they've got that wall there with the free, almost saying, OK, if you want to play through the lines, it's going to have to be a very good ball. Saka, who was outstanding again today, Partey backing him up, nice and tight. And it's so good to see Arsenal adapt from in the Champions League to be in defensive and still winning the game, but then at home today, having the possession. But this is the one. So if we just pause it here. Yeah. Right. So this is the risk versus reward. So this is what Southampton are trying to do on the ball. And when they get into these areas here, they're trying to beat the first line of press. Now they're into midfield. Now on the ball, they've got to get that ball forward. So when Russell Martin said they did good things, they really did. But it's just Arsenal, Saka and Havertz was too alert to what they was trying to do. And Arteta, I just think he's having a fabulous couple of seasons now. He really is able to capture what this team needs to do in different moments.
No question.
They were given a scare, weren't they, Leon, before they found their stride and were comfortable winners in the end?
Yeah, I mean, Southampton will be disappointed having got themselves ahead and to give the ball away on 2 occasions cheaply to give Arsenal a chance. But You know, Arsenal are relentless at the moment. They just keep pressurising you, keep forcing issues, as Mikel Arteta said there. They force chances, set pieces. They really did put Southampton under pressure, and eventually you just felt that the goals were going to come. The first one came just before he made an important triple substitution to then go on and win the game comfortably. But it shows the options that Mikel Arteta has from the bench to be able to make a triple substitution, to make the team better and go on and win the game.
Nobody saw this start coming when Cameron Archer put Southampton ahead.
No, I think they were looking for a foul here on Sterling. For me, it's probably not a foul. There's a bit of a coming together there. Not enough. The referee's right there. You can see in the shot, you know, he's close to it. But, you know, when you're down at the bottom and you get a goal away from home especially, you've got something to hang on to. And Liam rightly says they shot themselves in the foot with the goals to give away. But, you know, Archer with a brilliant finish. It takes a bit of a deflection, I think, off the defender when he gets the shot off. But it's a tidy finish. You'll see it from here. Just next to the defender, and gives David Ryan no chance in the goal. It's a great start for them. But again, the goals they concede are so frustrating. You're away from home, look, Steve, and this is how you concede your first goal, to get back into it. Overplaying in the wrong areas. They're wide open at the back. And Kai Havertz, I think, is his 6th goal this season. He is a player on top of his game. And for me, I was one of the people to say, I don't think they'll win the league without a striker. But this guy keeps sort of proving me wrong week in and week out. That's a brilliant finish.
It's a brilliant finish, but they wouldn't have believed the luck to get that opportunity. Southampton again, leaving themselves exposed, playing out from the back. And Mikel Arteta got that goal just before the triple substitution he was about to make. So it was important. You see, he went to his substitutes bench. He's able to bring on quality.
And this is what the main difference is with Arsenal these days, isn't it?
Yeah, but I also feel that these are all players that believe they should be playing. They believe they're all going to make an impact. Even those that left the field are important first-team players that it just wasn't working. Mikel Arteta thought he'd be able to get a bit more joy with other players in a certain position, and they do quite quickly. I mean, this guy, Saka, at the moment is absolutely outstanding. He sees the pass, sees the run from Martinelli, and it's difficult to miss from their shape. Makes it a difficult one for the goalkeeper.
I think a young Leon Osman would have put that away, but no, it's all about Saka. It's a brilliant ball, and again, you see Arteta's reaction as well. It was a bit quiet at the Emirates today at times. He was getting the crowd going as well. I think them substitutes really sparked them off, and it's a brilliant goal.
I mean, what a start already to the season for Saka, because here he gets on the score sheet to add to the 2 assists he'd already delivered. And to look at his tally now for the season, right? 3 goals, 7 assists in 10 games in all competitions.
Yeah, I mean, he just gets some joy from following the pass. Trossard actually gets tackled there, but it's such a poor mistake defensively again from Southampton. But, you know, there he is in the position, Saka, following up, working hard, being in that moment to make that, that victory.
The defending, you're looking at that and you're like nearly hiding behind the sofa.
Yeah.
Like if they want to stay in the Premier League, Southampton, they have to clip. 2 of them goals are avoidable, clearly avoidable. So poor defending.
But we've seen that before already, haven't we?
We have seen that before, and Russell Martin. But he says he's not going to change, and if he doesn't change, there's only going to be one outcome. They're going to go back down again. So he needs to do something.